Hi there, I'm Alex, co-founder of Kiss My Keto, and I'm going to talk a little bit about our MCT oils, what to look for when buying an MCT oil, what an MCT is and what medium chain triglycerides are, the benefits, and how to use any MCT oil. So the reason why there's so much excitement about the miracle fat that is MCT oil is that it's one of nature's richest and cleanest sources of instant energy for the body and the brain. MCT stands for medium chain triglycerides, and these are carbon chains that are usually extracted from either coconut or palm kernel oil, and they are immediately transported to the liver and converted into ketones to quickly increase energy levels. And it's probably my favorite type of fat on this planet. Now, one of the most common questions that I get asked is the difference between MCT oil and coconut oil. Now, MCT oil is essentially the most readily absorbed carbon chains extracted from coconut oil. The best two carbon chains are the C8 caprylic acid, which our bodies can most readily absorb into fuel, and the C10 capric acid chain. Now, both of these chains are readily absorbed and quickly utilized by the body, especially by the brain. And it's important to avoid the C12 chain, which is called lauric acid, as it's a much weaker and longer chain acid. Coconut oil itself is actually made up of around 50% lauric acid. Now, in a study by the National Center for Biotechnology Information, the results suggested that the MCT diet may reduce body weight and in individuals more than the LCT diet. So picking an MCT oil with the pure C8 or a mixture of the C8 and C10 acids will help you achieve the best results for both weight loss and energy conversion. So let's talk about what the benefits of MCT oil actually are. It's actually great for jump-starting your metabolism because the ketones produced by MCTs are rapidly metabolized into energy for your body. Now, these can help also suppress appetite. The MCTs are transported directly to your cells for fuel. They're even more likely to be used for energy rather than deposited as fat on your waistline. And so in this case, you really are burning fat for fuel. MCTs are also known to enhance focus and mental clarity. Normally, the brain uses glucose or sugar as its primary energy source. By using MCTs as fuel, they're rapidly metabolized by the liver and you get instant energy and fuel for your brain. Your brain then uses this fuel, also known as ketone bodies, as an alternative higher performance fuel source rather than relying on glucose. Now let's talk about how to use the MCT oil. We recommend you start with a half tablespoon or less, especially if it's your first time taking any MCT. After 3 days, if you still haven't experienced any digestive issues, then go ahead and up the dose to 1 tablespoon for another 3 days. The great thing about MCT oil is that it's extremely versatile. I personally take my MCT blended in a hot cup of coffee around lunchtime, but it also works in any hot or cold liquid like tea and also shakes, and it's also great as a salad dressing as it's odorless and tasteless. If you decide to buy your MCT oil from us at kissmyketo.com, all of your purchases made on kissmyketo.com are backed by our money-back guarantee. And we invite you to go ahead and give our MCT oils or any of our products a try. And if you don't love it, and if you're not experiencing the results that you were looking for, simply email us and we'll happily refund your purchase. Thanks so much for stopping by and looking forward to hearing about your success stories.